It's mosquito season, god damn it. Oh no, there's a hole in my green screen. Right there. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Feece School. Yes, I haven't posted in 2 weeks. Don't judge. Is this lighting okay? It's kind of making my face dim. That's better. Anyways, today we will be talking about 5 camera shots that are really important to know. Now you probably already know the close-up, the long shot, all that. You probably know what that means, but what I'm going to get into is how these shots are important and when to use them in your cinematography and how you can use them. So yes, it's important to know what a long shot is, but it's also important to know how you should use that long shot and when to use it in your storyline and cinematography. So let's just jump into it. Haven't heard that one before. The first shot I'm going to point out is the long shot. Now, you all know what a long shot is. You see the character and you see the horizon that the character is looking at or around, and that's a long shot. The subject and then the big area around the subject of what you're filming. So how could you use that within your cinematography? When you film a long shot, it tends to, or any shot in general, certain shots make the audience feel a certain way. So when you film a long shot, this will make the audience have a sense of opportunity within the story or what you're filming. It could also show a sense of obstacles. Like for example, that scene in Shawshank Redemption, the long shot with everything he went through to get out of the prison. That is a great example of what the obstacles he went through and doing the long shot through that visual in the cinematography. So long shots can be good for showing a whole idea of what the subject is going through or what the subject might go through in the future. It shows opportunity. It shows the bigger picture. Next up, the medium shot. Now this is good for casual conversation. It shows the audience that nothing too important is going on, but it makes the viewer feel comfortable. It's not intense, it's not too dramatic, it's just the characters talking to each other usually is a good way to introduce a medium shot. But my third shot that I will bring up is the close-up. Now this can show a sense of tension within the cinematography. So if you're filming a normal scene with people happy and talking about something casual, it's good to maybe have a medium shot of that. But if something dramatic comes up, like the character confesses about something he shouldn't have, then that's good to get a close-up, like maybe like this shot right now. So it's good to figure out what shots work for what within your story. The fourth shot that I will bring up today. Now this is actually a really cool shot. It's one of my favorites. It's not really used that much and you should never overuse it, but it's called the Candid Shot. And the Candid Shot is when you tilt the camera. It makes the viewer feel off. There are plenty of ways you can use this. When I made my long movie $1 per day 2 years ago, I used this a bit for certain feelings for the viewer. There's plenty of this in modern movies. Inception, when they're running around the room and it's like twisting, that's a Candid Shot. Number 5. Now this is a shot that actually doesn't get brought up that much, but I think it's really useful. And that's not even, well, it's just holding the camera and using it as a way to make the cinematography look a little more rough. This can be used for like a fight scene. So if you don't want to, this is on a tripod, so it's still and it's professional. But if you want something for you're making a story and then the fight scene, maybe you could hold the camera and move it around, not too much, but in a good amount, that can be used to make the audience feel like something intense is going on. Lots of people do this within movie making. Usually when people do it, there are they have machines that they can like if you're like working for Marvel Studios, they have equipment that you can hold the camera. It's like it's strapped, and they can. So there are equipments to hold the handheld cameras. So that's a cool effect that you can use for your cinematography. There are so many other shots I could bring up, the dolly, but I'm just gonna stick with those 5 for now for this episode of Feece School. If you want to see more, subscribe. Also, I know I haven't posted in a while. Don't judge. I have my own life, and that sounds so condescending. I'll see you on the flip side, bros.